Let's take another look at the XHDATA D-219 AM/FM shortwave radio receiver, now tuned for North American markets. Hello everyone. I reviewed this radio pretty thoroughly when I first received it, and it was a new offering. I believe in 2022 was when it first came out. The XHDATA D-219 digitally tuned but analog display AM/FM shortwave radio, and it's really for the money. And they were selling this at like $6.99 plus shipping at the time. And really prices have not significantly increased since then, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I reviewed this, and it's a fantastic radio for the money. Really, $20 or under, this hands down I would say is the best radio you can currently get for $20 and under. The downside to this radio, when I reviewed it, whenever that was, several months ago, was that the AM was weak, and that was primarily because it is digitally tuned and it was set up for a market that is not the North American market. It's set up on 9 kilohertz increments, while AM broadcast, medium wave broadcast in North America is set up in 10 kilohertz increments. So everything, all the broadcast frequencies would be on the 10s rather than every 9 kilohertz. So you lose a lot of AM medium wave reception for that reason on this radio. So that was the one weak point. You could pick up a lot because it is still sensitive. It just was sensitive in the wrong frequencies, just a little bit to either side of the frequency you wanted on AM. FM is perfect. Shortwave, surprisingly sensitive. Let me just go through so I can jog memories for those who maybe are new to this or don't remember. Very simple radio, none of the extras, MP3 player and clock and flashlight, coffee maker, all those things that come with other radios. This is AM/FM shortwave, 11 bands receiver, has a pretty decently long antenna, swivels perfectly fine. We have the power switch on top, as well as a mono earphone jack and a DC in 5 volts. I don't have an adapter, didn't come with one, that's fine. It is powered by 2 AA batteries. On the back we have a kickstand that has the frequency chart and quality control. Does it have the date of manufacture? So December of 22, I guess, is when mine was manufactured. Left side, nothing. Right side, we've got volume and tuning. I like that it has a separate on-off switch, separate from the volume. Very nice. Has attached wrist strap. It came in 2 colors. It came in silver, and it also came in gray. I know this looks black or charcoal to me. So what do we have here? This is a new arrival. Looks the same except for the color. This is, from what I understand, a relatively new development in this radio. Still the XHDATA D-219, but it is set up for North American markets. It is on a 10 kilohertz increments AM tuning. So yippee, we get the same quality on AM or on FM and on shortwave, but now the AM has a chance to really shine as well. The difference here is not a difference in color, because you can order the European Asian setup model in silver or gray as you can the American or North American model, so that you can't tell the difference by the color because they both come in each color, but you can tell by the labeling here on the AM portion of the dial. The North American market one starts at 520. This one starts at 522. Interestingly enough, on this one, all the other stops are in nice round 10 kilohertz numbers. It just worked out that way, I think, but also you can see the North American one extends to 1710, while this one only says it goes to 1620. Anyway, we'll do a brief test just to see how that improves AM reception, having that change in the stepping, as it were, on the AM reception. So let us first turn on the old 9 kilohertz. Let me go back. Just scan through up to about 900 and see what we pick up. That's 610 WTVN, strong local, relatively strong local station, Columbus. Not certain what that is. I don't think it's quite high enough for 700. Okay, that's Catholic Radio 820. Okay, actually picked up quite a bit there. You can see that it's sensitive enough that it will pick up stations that when it's not dead on the frequency. Okay, so we'll just do a similar segment here up to about 900. Just see if you can tell any difference.
Combo with a great looking stylish walk-in shower. These showers
610's coming in quite a bit stronger here. There's that baseball game again. That might be 700. WLW out of Cincinnati. It's a guess.
Mother of God, with blessed Joseph, her spouse,
8:20 a.m. Got a country music station there. Some other sports talk that I didn't pick up on the other radio. Okay. Let's keep going up to about 1500 on this. Just see how we're doing. It is local time in Ohio, sometime around 8:30 p.m. Sun isn't quite down yet, so it's not optimal AM radio listening time, but still picking up quite a bit here.
Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council. 333-9383.
I'm not even turning it to try to orient it.
Ready. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
More baseball. It's on AM with the ferrite bar antenna inside. If you twist the receiver around, you can sometimes pick up things you
want to
wouldn't
make sure you make the best decision possible. Find Martin Signature Properties.
normally pick up. Okay. Let's do that same path on this one. Up to around 1500. The ones that I'm picking up are fainter than they are on the North American version, but you can still hear quite a bit.
Second out here in the second inning. Now back to the top of the order to Ellie De La Cruz. Not sure. I think Astro.
So I would say if all you had available to you in North America was this 9 kilohertz version for Asian European markets, it would still be worth it. You're still picking up a lot of AM medium wave stuff, just a little more faint because you're not dead on the frequency. But do I see this one as an improvement? Yeah, they're coming in a lot stronger than you get on the old version. Still just an impressive radio. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this one and spend just a couple minutes for fun. The sun isn't down yet. Sun sets within the next 15 minutes or so, I think, or 20 minutes. But let me just see what I can pick up on shortwave. I have just a length of wire attached here, clipped on. I don't know if I'll get anything this time of night, but we'll try. This thing has impressed me, and its older twin have impressed me on shortwave.
National laws protecting the civilian population from harmful experimental medical treatment were waived.
4840.
Tens of thousands of Americans have paid for this outrage with their lives. Others have
Real
been
strong.
permanently harmed.
Looks like some amateur radio there. Of course, on a radio this cheap, you don't have single sideband, so I won't be able to make out what they're saying, but your guess is as good as mine there. I'm getting some bleed through on top of a shortwave broadcast. You can hear some baseball, I think, faintly in the background. I've heard that's a problem other people experience, especially with a long wire attached, is overpowering
onto the ships. Now we know that China's the
from
biggest
strong
buyer of
AM
Ukrainian
stations.
grain. So with the breakdown of the grain initiative, the pressures on China are going to be Todo ese odio acumulado durante tantos años, debido a la esencia natural del régimen castro-socialista, se manifiesta en las personas y cuando las personas.
Acting as a party of one before God matters, then you'll be doing your part.
Just in the first two bands
To
here,
have him redeemed.
picking up a lot.
An incredible story continues.
For emergency treatment, if the above actions are unsuccessful, remember that prevention is the best cure.
And this radio is just really impressive. Go one more band up just for fun. Make this a little longer. I don't know if we'll get anything this high up, but I will try. Just kind of speeding through it here. More amateur radio.
Y para comer decía, también sabemos que hay un forma de controlar a la ciudadanía, como son los. They show me your naked as I appear, and you know your eyes will on. So I finally got around to reading the March issue of TWS. Until 911 came and blew the tails away. Until.
Okay. So when I ordered the original $6.99 with shipping and everything shipped to me, it ended up $12 or just a hair under for this very impressive radio. Now we have an even more impressive radio for those of us in North America. You can get it delivered to your door, $13, well under $20 for the best radio. Under $20, probably under $30 if what you're interested in is picking up AM, shortwave, and I suppose FM. Yeah, that's a recommend. That's a recommend buy. Superb radio for the price. And now us North American radio listeners have what we wanted. It's terrific. If you already went out and ordered the overseas edition, it's still worth it to pick up the North American. If you have this one, still a fine radio, but why not get the best of the best? XHDATA D-219. Order it direct from XHDATA. Have it delivered in a few days. It's a win. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you here again next time.